Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome back to Inventory Management Portal. This is Ali Raza, and guys, today I am going to tell you about the enhancement of the user interface of our project. Because we have done so many windows we have created already, so there are some inconsistencies with the UI. So the UI should be similar throughout the project, and one theme should be followed, one color scheme should be followed, or the two color scheme should be followed, not more than that. So we have to do our project to a professional UI so that it can be give us look and feel better, because UX and the user experience matters. So let's start and have a look what we have today. Let me show you the current problem. When I go to the roles, you see a different UI. When I go to the users, you see a different UI. When we go on the suppliers, you see a different UI. So I wanted to make it common throughout the project. So let's first open the roles window, close everything and open the roles window. Okay, so let's try to change this and make the UI better. Come here and you see this is my div form control. First of all, I have to make this small. So form dash small, sorry, control dash sm. And one more thing that I have to do here is to add this div inside a raw, because we have the column. So div close class equals to raw, and then inside this raw I am removing this and I am pasting it here. Sorry, control Z. Okay, remove this, control X and paste it here. So inside the raw now I have another div and I have another div. Okay, let's check what's the problem in this. All the things will come on one line, so that's the issue. Okay, we have to make it correct. So inside the raw we have the columns, but we don't have any columns here because we have defined the column outside this. So let's remove this div and remove this div, and here we have to specify call dash 3 and save, and here we also have to specify call 3. So no, here we don't have to specify column 3. It should be outside the raw. Okay, so let's remove this and close the div for the raw. Okay, after this raw I have to add a column, that is a div class equals to call 8 and offset 2, and then close this and then paste. Okay, save. Now let's check what's the output. Not here, from here. Okay, so we have this thing, but the buttons are not good. Let's go and try to put the buttons. So BTN dark is not the problem, BTN success, and here we have to specify BTN warning, sorry, BTN primary, and one more thing, that is BTN dash SM, that is the small button, and here also BTN dash SM, and save. Come here and refresh. Now you see we have two buttons. Okay, but still the problem persists, and I wanted to make these buttons smaller. So, and I wanted to move this role in the center. Okay, so let's put this column to column 4, and the offset is 4, and save, and come here and refresh. Okay, now it's in the center, but I wanted to reduce the size of the buttons too, so it should be call 3 and 3 and save and check. Okay, now I wanted to move the button from offset 2 to offset 3, and let's check. Okay, it's fine now, almost. Okay, but you can reduce its size to call to save, and come here and refresh. That's better. Now move this with offset 4. Let's check what's the output. That's perfectly better than the previous one. Now the heading is here, and I want this to be style margin dash top colon 20px. Save. So it should not be sticked at the top. Now that's better, but you see the role is there, but the role management heading is not giving me something good UI. Okay, let's try to add an HR tag after heading. The heading is this, and then we can, instead of this margin, yes, margin is there, but one thing that we have to do is display 3 and save, and let's add an HR tag, close, okay, and save, and come here and refresh roles. So it is too huge, so let's pick up display 4 and check. Okay, so the UI is better now, and then when we click on this one, so you see the table. I don't want this to be something like this. Let's go and try to add inside the admin DB or inside the let's pick up the style tag and style close, and here I have to pass universal selector, that is this one, and here I am going to pass text, or you can say font family colon Segoi UI light, and save, come here and refresh and view roles. Now you see the font is updated. Okay, and you can use one other font, that is Tahoma. That's a good font as well. So if you don't like the light font, then you can use the Tahoma. So let's check Tahoma as well, in which we can get the best results and roles. So you see that's Tahoma font. Okay, so it's better, it's up to you which font you are going to use. Segoi UI, I think it's better for me. Now the next step is to modify the table, and we have to add these things, the colors. So for edit we have to put here yellow, then update is green, and then delete is red. Yellow, green and red, we have to change these buttons, and these buttons should be small. So let's try to do this. So inside the table, in the retrieve, okay, that's my table. Okay, so I want this table to be responsive, small, and I want the button sizes BTN dark. So let us make this, because that's an edit button, so we have to specify warning. Then that's an update button, that it should be the success, and the delete button should be the you have the danger. Okay, so save. And one more thing that we have to specify is the BTN-SM. Okay, so let's copy this BTN-SM and paste it here and here too. Now because this is the first function, second function, retrieve for edit, so we have to do everywhere BTN-SM, and here we have to write BTN-SM. So guys, I am only doing in front of you one window, something like this, and you have to do in every window by yourself, so that your time will be saved. So then we have BTN warning first, then we have BTN success, and then we have BTN danger, here, everywhere we have done that, but here also we have to do. So btn sm, btn sm and btn sm, and here I pass the warning, and then the next is success, and the next is danger. Save. So everything is now updated, but one thing is still, that is the problem, that these are my text boxes. So form control dash control dash sm. So I have to do this for the rest of the things. So name, and then we have to specify here also when we are dealing with the edit. No, that's fine. So form control sm, and I think we have to check this now. And you see the error messages. The error messages are also coming directly. So we have to update these error messages as well. So instead of writing these error messages again and again, what we can do, we can simply include this thing inside our project, the error messages, and then we can pass the messages on runtime, that is this one. Okay, so let's try to do that, because we are dealing these things. So let's try to create a file, new php html5 and create. So this is how you can reduce your code. So remove this all, just come here and whatever the function you wanted to create it, error messages or error message. Okay, now you see what things that you are passing inside the error. So that's basically an echo tag with a message. Okay, so what we can do, we can simply pass the message. So $msg, come inside, and what we have to do, echo, and then pass your div, and then class equals to what we can do, we can put a label, class equals to, but div is also necessary na. So div class equals to single quotes, and then you can write here container, and then column 4 offset 4, so that it becomes in the center, echo and div close, and then come inside and echo, and here we have to display the message. So let's pick up that. Okay, copy and come here and paste. Okay, so inside the P we have text center, text info. So instead of text info we have to specify, because that's an error message, so we have to specify text text danger, no, alert. Okay, we don't have the bootstrap here right now, so let's pick up from here. Refresh the style sheet, style list, and we have the alert, yes, alert danger. So let's pick up this, copy, and we have to paste it here, alert danger. Okay, now we have to create another message, copy and paste, that will become my success message. Okay, and here I'll pass the alert success. Do we have that alert success? Let us check inside bootstrap. So alert secondary, primary, do we have success? Yes, we have success, so just fine. So come here and finalize it, alert success, div is there, message is there, and save this with the name message.php. okay, remove this m and write small, message.php. Now what I can do, I can simply come inside my role crude and I'll include the message.php. Where I have to include this? Anywhere inside the PHP script. So when we are including other things, let's include message dot php and save. And now we have to do what? We have to come inside our messages like here. So we have to pass res. Okay, so instead of this, when we are when we are pressing the role submit button, we have to write here error message. That's my function, and the message is $msg. That's it. Sorry, not .msg, it's res. So copy and paste. Copy and paste. Save. So guys, now we have the function for the error messages, but this is not the error message, guys. This is the success message, because we are inserting. So success message and then res. So where else should the success message should display? When we are deleting. So instead of this message, we have deleted. Okay, so insert, delete, and we have the update. So here also, but for update we have msg, so we have to pass here msg. Okay, and then the danger messages. So let's go for the danger messages. For deletion, here we have to specify the error messages. So error message. So guys, the difference is, instead of writing every time div, class, container, I'm going to call simple this message. So copy error message, again error message, again we have to pass the error message. And but the problem is, guys, here I have passed the message something like this, so I have to make sure this thing. Let's first paste, and here I will pass this message should I have to pass. So cut from here and paste it here. That's the mistake we have done. Okay, and remove this thing. Now copy, and we have to paste here, because when we click on the edit button, please select any role first. Okay, and then the error message is also here, so please select any role first. That's fine. Okay, now it's time to check whether it is working or not. So come here, or let's go to directly to the roles and view and edit. So you see the messages are not coming. That's the problem. So we have to check why the messages are not coming. But let's verify role manager, clerk, and let's add another CEO. Let's say add role. So the CEO is there, but the messages are not coming, so we have to tackle that, guys. So you see here the problem is, the parameter I have passed is msg, so I have to write here msg and msg. Save. Now let's go back and click on the view button and click on the edit. You see things are working. Click on the update, click on the delete, things are working. And let's add another role. Let's delete the clerk first. So clerk delete. So you see role deleted successfully. Okay, and when I wanted to update, so let's click on the update. So you see what will happen. The update button should be disabled when somebody directly click on the update after selection. Okay, so this is the thing that we have to tackle also. Alright, to overcome this problem, guys, we have to update our UI inside the retrieve function. What we have to do, we have to remove this update button from here. Okay, so let's try to make it comment. Apply HTML comment, because that's HTML. No, let's try to check. Okay, roles, view roles. You see now, edit and delete. When I click on edit, it says that please select the role first. Okay, this is the role, and now edit. So you see now it's updating. The update button is now visible. That's fine. So let's try to delete this, and now the role deleted successfully. Now when I click on the edit button, it will not allow me. When I click on the edit button, now it allow me to update. Okay, and now the user has no option to, when I click on the update button now, so it simply gives me the manager back. So this is how we can avoid the problem. So you see how going back inside in your project in a starting time will save you from a lot of things. Okay, so this is how you can do the things for your project, guys. So hopefully now I have done for the roles, and you can do the rest of the things similar to this, and do follow this theme that I have followed here. I hope it is clear to everyone. So that's all for today. Do try this thing by yourself, and till then, see you in the next lecture. Thank you so much. Take care. Allah Hafiz.